Hello, my Hocus Pocus lovers. I'm so excited to show you my favorite of the Sanderson sisters sets today. This one is the Sarah, and I've done it on this eye, so I'm going to be showing you this look using just this little palette, and then the Rose lip liner is what I have used on my lips. So this set comes together with these 4 eyeshadows and a cute little palette, and then this beautiful lip liner. And we are just going to jump right in. So I'm going to start by priming my eyes with a cream eyeshadow by Mary Kay. This does not come in the set, but you can get it. Or you can just do an eye primer, but I'm going to prime my whole eye all the way up to my brow, and I'm going to show you guys a fun little trick today that maybe you have not used before. So you're going to want to grab your lash curler, okay, and you're going to want to grab your all over color brush. So your brush looks like this. And then we are going to start in the Sarah palette with this dark one. It's called Merlot, and we're just going to kind of get some on one side of the brush, okay? Now, here's the fun part. You're gonna take, I'm like right-handed, this is easier to do on my left eye. You're gonna take your eyelash curler, and you're gonna tip your head back just a little bit, and you're gonna set your eyelash curler where you want the curve of your little cut crease to go, okay? So you're gonna set it right in there like this. I'm trying to get it the same as my other side. And then you're going to use your brush that has your stuff on it, and you're going to press it along the top of that lash curler. And I want it a little darker, so we're going to get a little more. And we're going to press so we get that nice crisp line all the way across here. Are you ready for the magic? Here's the big reveal. Oh! Perfect cut crease. It's perfect. Now I'm going to gently blend just on the top because I don't want it to go down below where we just did that perfect line. So now you have your perfect crease in there, and now I'm going to get some more on the same brush, and I'm going to do my outer corner just a little bit, and then I want to have a nice line right here. So I'm actually going to grab my foundation bottle. I mean, I've seen tricks where you can like use this edge, but I have not mastered that. So we're going to use the edge of the foundation bottle, or you could use tape. Either way, tape is like super easy, but I don't have my tape at my desk right now. So I'm going to find where I want my line, which I want to smoke up underneath my lash line as well. So I'm going to get same brush. I'm going to press this where I want my line to be. And then we're going to push it into it, just like we did on the top. Okay. Oops, I almost got some blue. It's going to give us a nice, crisp line to follow. And then I'm going to smoke this. Oops, I let it fall a little. My bad. You see how I got like, I didn't curve my bottle perfectly. So if you want to be really easy, just do tape right there. I'm just blending off the part I don't absolutely love. And then we will touch everything up once we get all done. So now that I have that on there, got my nice shape going, now I'm going to get my puffy blending brush, and I'm going to get a little bit of that Merlot. We're going to blend it upwards here onto our brow bone a little bit more. If you've watched any of my tutorials, I will tell you, you want your color peeking up on that brow bone when you're looking straight on, and that's what's going to give you that really pretty smoky effect and also make your eyes look bigger. So if you have super hooded eyes, you're going to feel like you're coloring your entire eye, whatever this color is, okay? So if you feel like you're coloring your whole eye, it's just because your eye shape. But the trick is you want to see it when you're looking straight on. Now I'm going to clean off my brush, and then I'm just going to come along the edge here to make sure everything looks nice and faded. Now I'm going to switch back to the all over color brush, clean it off, and we're going to get this next color. So this color right here is called, oh my gosh, I just forgot its name. It's not Dusty Rose. What is it? Oops, I grabbed the wrong one. I will tell you the name. Sunlit Rose. Okay, so this one's called Sunlit Rose, this pink one right here. We're going to go to that one with our all over color brush, and we are going to layer it in the middle here and kind of right along that fun cut crease that we did. So you're pushing it up towards it. You don't want to blend it into it, so I don't want this going up too high. I want it right along that nice line and then blend it into my outer corner. And I'm going to bring this across basically the whole middle of my eye, just like that. And I'm going to wipe off my brush, still using the all over color brush, and we're going to use Rosegold. That's this color right here. This is like one of my favorite eyeshadows. I use it almost every time that I do my eye makeup. So we're going to use Rosegold. We're going to put that right here, kind of pushing into the inner corner a little bit and then blending into everything that we've already done. Just like that. And then I'm going to wipe off my brush, and I'm going to do it a little bit wet because I want to have that pink pop just a little bit more. So since I'm using my personal palette here and my personal brushes, I'm going to lick my brush. If you want to wet your brush with finishing spray, you can do that, but spray your arm and then dab your brush in it. And then we're just going to dab it on like this, and it's just making that pink pop a little bit more, okay? Now I want a little bit more shimmer from that rose gold as well. So we're just going over top of it. I'm going to use the finger trick where I do a little bit of that pink on my finger and dab it over top. Isn't that so pretty? Okay, now we're going to grab our smudger brush, which is this little skinny round guy, and I am going to do the Merlot, which is this dark color first, and we're going to smoke up our bottom lash line just along our lashes. So I stop about right here. Smoke, smoke, smoke. And then I'm going to make sure, because I messed up on my line, I'm going to make sure that my eyeshadow is going the angle that I wanted it to, and fill in where I missed. And the nice thing is when you do this fun, like angular eyeshadow like this, it kind of gives you a guide for how you want to do your wing. And I'm also taking that Merlot and I'm darkening up this outer corner of my eye. And I'm using this brush so I can be really precise with where I put it. Okay, so I'm going to wipe off my brush, and now we're going to use this color. So this is Biscotti. It's a light matte color, and that's what I'm going to use to kind of highlight my inner corner of my eye and make it just really, really stand out. So blend it into what I did. Just like that. I want a little bit more shimmer, so I'm going to use this rose gold color on my smudger brush again, so I can just be really precise about my placement. There we go. That way we're just as shiny on both sides. This is shiny in a good way. And then I always use my all over color brush just to make sure when I add any more on this outer corner that it's like blended really nicely and that everything is nice and smooth. And then I'm going to take a big puffy powder brush and I'm going to sweep it underneath my eyes in case I had any fallout, and it's also just going to make everything look all smooth and perfected. So that is all I do for this eye look. Then I just add my winged liner and my mascara, and you are good to go. So hopefully you have fun playing in this new palette. There's definitely a lot of different ways that you can rock these colors, and I feel like the Sarah is just so beautiful. Like you could use it any time of year, any skin tone, like anyone could use this and it'd be so, so beautiful. But I will correct myself. If you do have bronze skin tone and you're darker, I would swap out this Biscotti for, or if you're even like super tan, not quite bronze, but darker in the beiges, you could swap it out for Sandcastle or another one that's going to be more of lighter than your skin tone to kind of use as a highlight, but not so light that you're like looking ashy or pasty, because nobody wants that. So happy haunting! I hope you love, love, love these palettes, and I can't wait to see you on the next one.